say and tell me what.
Good boy. I like that.
I love it. No. Thank you, sir. Yes, Dad.
Okay, don't call me that. Okay.
No.
Obviously. Again, what I'm telling you is that process and not an agent. Now, moving that aside, I'm also bringing up the fact that your entire argument here for why you think that she should be able to get the abortion and why there's no moral objection is because the fetus did not consent to the abortion, or they cannot consent to like anything that happens to it. But that's completely irrelevant. Now, you mentioned something hold on a second. You mentioned something. I'm not going to explain for the third time. I've already explained this. You mentioned something kind of interesting previously. You said you don't care about future abilities. You just only care that something has the ability now. My question for you then is, how do you explain, like, what if somebody falls into a coma? Why is that immoral to take their life away?
We're talking about
No, we are talking about that.
They're two different things. Right?
So
you said it was irrelevant.
No, it is relevant.
No, it's not. You
said you don't care about future abilities, correct?
Yes, because that's irrelevant.
Okay, so then you don't care about the future abilities of
a fetus has not been born yet.
So?
It's irrelevant.
No, it is relevant. Can you explain why it's irrelevant?
Because the fetus has no ability, nor has it at the moment, to give consent.
Prove that claim.
A person in a coma already did. They have the ability to have consent.
Okay, so
after the fact.
Why would I care about that?
That's what I'm trying to argue with you, but you
won't. No, you're just saying that you're trying to argue with why would I care about the fact that they used to have an experience in the past. Why would I care about that?
Because the embryo, because of the way that it's defined as a person.
It's defined as a person.
A zygote is not a person.
Okay.
It cannot give consent.
What is a person?
Not a zygote.
No, what you're telling me what it's not. I said what is a person. So you're going to appeal to the United States. Do you remember that same exact Constitution at one point in time said that black people were not even people? That's the same Constitution that you're appealing to.
I'm not appealing to it. I'm just telling you my definition.
Yeah, the definition from these very same people.
But you're making it sound racist that I'm saying this.
I'm not saying that you're racist. I'm talking about the fact that you're appealing to racists to define people. You are. You just quoted the Constitution.
I just said it's a person. So legally a person, according to the Constitution, is
that's the way that it's in the Constitution. Also, that people are defined by the See, no, it's not like every time I ask you a challenging question, you run the wrong way. It is a challenging question. So if it's not a challenging question, so if you can't answer it, you say a fetus is not a person.
Remind the fugitives that action has consequences.
I want you to tell me it's a person.
Taking A.
So you don't have any basis to say that it's a person.
We're with them. Keep it down.
I don't understand what you mean.
So having cognitive abilities is what makes you a person.
I don't know. What
We're
does
losing
make
Alpha.
a person? No, I don't.
Hostile shot
I
spotted.
think what makes you a person is that you're an individual member of the human species. That's what makes you a person.
Eyes on enemy.
So
even fetus is a person.
Securing
so
Charlie.
you can't say that.
Securing
I can say I
Alpha.
don't believe it. I don't think you have to
Even say you don't believe in it.
Charlie,
You can say
facts to back it up.
exactly. You don't have any facts to back it up, which is why you can't say it. You'd be unwarranted in making that claim.
Great.
Great. So again, we can scrap that aside. You don't have any basis to make that claim. So we're going to accept my claim because there actually is a basis. Okay, great. So the fetus is a
They're
person.
taking C.
Is the fetus being harmed when she gets an abortion?
No.
No. Why?
We're losing Charlie.
What do you mean what's harm?
Sunset. Securing
You have that definition.
Stone requesting napalm strike.
Sure.
down
So
Charlie.
when I talk about harm is going to be multi-layered. So there's going to be several ways in which something can be harmed. So harm, broadly speaking, is just going to be the detriment of something's like flourishing capacities or the frustration of something's flourishing capacities.
Is harming something a moral objection?
Yeah, generally.
Get a UAV on screen.
They're taking
You
C.
disagree.
Going out.
Tackle. Commence watchdog helo
So
mission.
is the fetus being harmed?
No.
So do you have some other definition? Because obviously they're being harmed by my definition.
Losing Bravo.
This is a person that can be harmed.
But again, you can't even bring that argument because you don't have any basis for it.
You're absolutely.
So then, what do you even have to say that abortion is okay?
This is a consent. You don't want
can involve two agents. Pregnancy does not involve two agents. Therefore, consent does not apply to pregnancy.
Concussion going out.
That's when the woman's
Frag
body is
set.
being used by something.
Eyes on Semtex.
It's crazy how you're saying that, especially when she's responsible for it being there in the first place.
Or you said pregnant in the first place.
By having sex.
With who?
A man.
Does she need a man in order to get pregnant?
No.
UAV in the air.
Sharpshooter removed.
TACOM, I need eyes
Yes.
overhead.
Hey. So when
We're losing Charlie.
when it's the consent that I, as a woman, have this baby inside.
You don't. That never happens because you don't ever get to consent at any point. At any point during the pregnancy.
Why?
Because, see, for the 10th, 8 more times, I
Enemy with
it's real.
Semtex.
For
Losing
the
Bravo.
10th time, pregnancy is a biological state of affairs. It is not an agent for the sake of which they can consent or not consent to.
Securing
Right.
zone A.
For each is a part of that.
Charlie.
Again, you're just begging the question.
Taking
She has
cover.
consent to do
Taking
what?
the objective.
Is it
She
not
consents
part
to.
of pregnancy? What are you saying? I
She's
don't
not a part of the
Control
pregnancy.
zone
She
C.
is the woman who is
Requesting
pregnant.
recon above.
The fetus is the part of the pregnancy.
Requesting
She
COAV
has no
above.
control over
Taking Alpha.
Saying she doesn't have control. Saying she can't consent. Those are two things.
She can consent to get
Losing B.
Okay, why?
it is using her
I agree with you that it's using her resources. Why is that made that she can
Requesting recon
consent to kill?
overhead. We lost
she
B.
cannot
Got a threat.
When abortion occurs,
She's
the
not
losing
fetus
Charlie.
dies.
but I
Crimson 1 taking the objective.
So,
Lost
you,
and that works.
so women can just choose to kill their fetuses because they just want to neglect them.
No requesting watchdog Hilo on my grid.
And the reason why it's choose is because...
Securing C.
Get a UAV
Okay, so
on grid.
essentially you're just saying women can commit murder because that's just what she wants.
TACOM, deploy counter
Those
UAV.
are warranted authority use.
is unjustified.
One target hit. Battery Enemy has
Again,
the
we
shot.
understand
Zone A.
what this conversation is going to understand. Where exactly do you think we're at this conversation right now?
Enemy 12 o'clock.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Before you answer that question, are you listening or are you remembering the things that are happening in the conversation currently, or are you just letting words go in one ear and out the other?
Give me eyes in the sky.
That makes a lot of sense
Enemy
because you can
eliminated.
really the same points that you
Losing Bravo.
That's all I need.
well, it doesn't mean that I'm not arguing well. It means that you are not paying attention to the conversation.
It means
The same exact excuse me, sir. You brought up the same exact
Get
point
counter UAV in the
15
air.
different times in the same conversation, and it was responded to in 15 different ways in the same exact
and you have
and looked in order for you to offer up a position with a defense, not for you to be convinced. I don't care about convincing somebody. It's not even warranted. They have access to consent. You don't know what consent means. Why would I convince somebody like you,
Hostile shot spotted.
including you?
All location secured.
No, I'm
Hold your
not. I'm
position.
simply giving you succinct definition.
We're losing Charlie.
enters a woman's
Driving RCX.
TACOM, deploy counter UAV.
We've lost
This
Alpha.
guy's like you're I'm sorry to tell you this, like I mean this in the most respectful manner as I can. You are an idiot. You're not able to engage in this kind of conversation. Why? No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to you.
You're not trying to understand me.
I'm talking to you.
You're talking to me, but you're not
Losing
hearing me.
Bravo. Taking Alpha. We lost B.
You're listening to me. What was the most recent point that I made with respect to this?
Get a UAV on grid.
Enemy grenade.
Exactly.
They're taking C.
Exactly.
Authorizing napalm strike.
Securing B.
What's the point then?
So I'm listening to you about 30 seconds ago because you proved to me that you're not listening to the conversation, so I think it's probably time.
Well, I believe that
Enemy
abortion
UAV
is
inbound.
definitely a choice.
B locked down. Capturing the objective.
That
Locking
means
down
you're
Charlie.
You are as well. You're not allowing
Eyes on
any
Semtex.
proof.
Taking C.
Commence propaganda operations above.
Sure. Why not?
Moving
What is it?
all locations locked down. Dig in and hold them.
Hey, go ahead. This is the Montreux
Losing
debate
Alpha.
stuff that you try to like prove to
Get
some
counter UAV in the
Make
air.
human being though, right?
Requesting
Very
recon above.
correctly like you, okay?
Don't treat it human being.
Maybe I'm more or less spoken than you.
No unauthorized hostile deployed.
Yeah.
Something less valid.
standing by.
You're using this
Clearly authorizing
as
UAV mission.
the least test to try and
Hey, don't make me return fire.
telling you what you're
Bravo
doing.
lost.
You know you're Kobe.
You're doing
RCXD moving.
You're Kobe.
yes.
Yeah.
They have different
Losing A.
how inflicted people, and there are other
Views unwarranted. Yeah.
Tossing sun.
This is like the classic. Not according to me again. Look, this is like the classic.
Losing
Again,
Alpha.
this is like the classic good choice of
Capture
tactics
operation.
when they all say,
Taking B.
especially when they can defend, especially when they can defend. I've literally responded to every single one.
But you haven't been able to convince me or even say anything that makes me understand.
Securing Charlie. Concussion going out.
Interested, sir, I'm not interested.
Hear
Sir,
that? They're about to
sir,
break.
I didn't say that.
Give
I
them
didn't say I'm
a
not interested. You understood.
Tackle, deploy
At this
counter
point, you're just
UAV.
talking just to argue. You're not
Get a
even listening to me.
UAV en route.
I'm not here to tell you that you're just wrong. That's not all I'm asking. If the things that you're telling me are wrong, I'm going to tell you that you're saying things which are wrong. For example, you, out of your own volition,
We're telling you that you said wrong too. It's not
I said I just wrong.
you're sitting here like this fact checker. I'm
We're already dead. Just
See?
yes, that's how you break them.
This is what
Semtex down.
arguments with him. Wait, I'll tell you.
It's my fucking
Guys
day.
do is that when you don't have arguments, when you don't have ways to defend your position, so you immediately default to this like hyper-subjective worldview where everything is always up to the individual. There's it's individual. There's no nuanced piece. Because you exactly, and that's the problem. You just admit that you don't even believe in truth. No, it's just a view that doesn't have truth.
Well, because you cannot understand that worldview.
I can't understand a view that doesn't have truth. Yeah, that's right. I don't understand that. I'd like to
live in a black and white
stay on the side of truth. That's
Well,
right.
truth only exists in one. Right?
What are you talking about? You said you don't believe in truth. Now you're saying it exists in one way.
You're saying you don't. I'm saying you.
You think that it believes in one way. Now you're literally saying incoherent sentences.
See, you're just criticizing. Yeah, go ahead. You're criticizing my language. Go for it.
Yeah,
I got it. I'm an idiot.
incoherent.
I know, but I'm an idiot. I don't understand.
If you gotta call yourself that, that's fine.
You call me at first. I'm just accepting it. Thank you.
Well, that's good. Acceptance is the first step.
I know. Acceptance and acknowledging and being aware of my idiocy is my first step. Yes, please.
Friends, that was the best thing you said the entire conversation.
I'm so glad to agree with that. Now, can you somehow find an agreement with me? Anything? Anything?
Let's see. Let's see.
Agreement, sir.
Sure. Let's see. So let's review these and see. Initially, you said you believe that the function of abortion because the fetus is not consented to the process for so therefore, you should be able to have access to abortion. Now, I can
That's
agree
what
with
you
you.
understood, but that is not what exactly I mean. But yes, we'll go with that.
That's literally
That's what you understood. Yes, accept that. And when we
is there any part of that which is inaccurate?
I would like to go further with it, but let's talk about what you just understood so we're on the same page.
The only part which I'm going to agree with is the part that don't consent to pregnancy. That's it. Other than that, everything else that you said is false. The claim that the universe and its truth depends on feelings, that was false. The other claim that truth, like you don't believe in truth, truth is subjective, that's false. The claim that walls are subjective, that's false. So yeah, pretty much almost 90% of everything that you said so far is false. And the only thing that I can agree with you on is the idea that the woman is not in fact consent to pregnancy. That's it.
That they can't consent to a biological thing, right?
Yeah,
Is that
that's it.
your argument?
That's not my arguments.
I've heard that argument before. So I'm understand that a woman cannot consent to a biological process. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
What does that mean? It means if I can
15th time that I've explained this.
Well, then do a better job. See, do it again. So what do you mean?
I'll do a better job. Let's do a better job of this.
Well, you can understand? Yes.
No, you need to listen first to understand me.
Right.
Okay, cool. Again, when it comes to the concept of consent, it's going to inherently involve at least 2 moral agents.
Correct.
Pregnancy does not involve such.
Right.
Therefore, the concept is inapplicable to pregnancy.
Right.
What part of that is hard for you to understand?
Well, part of that is hard for you to understand that the baby or the fetus or the
Security
child,
objectives
whatever is inside
vulnerable.
the mother,
Let's make it
should
ours.
give consent. That's what I'm trying to understand with you.
Well, what do you want to talk
Zone
about?
A secure.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is somebody
What are
else.
you
Taking the lead.
Please
Stay on task.
help me. I don't
Locking
understand.
down
I
Bravo.
can't help you because you're helpless.
Asking you to explain it for me, please.
I've
Wait,
already
do you want me to
explained
stop
it.
the...
Commencing
You
capture.
can try to explain to him out like this. It's very, I've
Okay,
explained this and I've
see.
broken this down. Literally, I'm pretty sure
You're
that
not understanding.
Tossing
It's
stun.
not just explaining your words that you know and how you think it's correct. You need to then align yourself with the other party so you can understand their perspective. And you're
which word did I use which you didn't understand?
Taking
you
Bravo
said,
underway.
I'm trying to reiterate it to you so you could see where I was coming from. You said that a biological
Bravo is ours.
pregnancy cannot be consented to. Right?
Crimson One taking the
Consent
objective.
to be in the case yet.
I see you. Bravo lost. Charlie secured. Securing B.
Here it is.
Taking Bravo underway. Stun set. We lost Charlie. Setting up drill site.
Because of everything that you just said.
Taking B.
I did, and you reiterated that explanation.
I said, why is consent not applicable?
This guy's an idiot.
Locking down Bravo.
He's gonna give you
Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
This guy's going to give you out of the corner.
Objectives vulnerable.
Securing
Let's
C.
make it ours.
Okay, so when you ask me for an explanation,
Losing
I
A.
expect something different from the other.
Thermal grenade agent. We've given up the lead.
Be at your level of weakness, okay?
If it is the case that agents, and it's also the case, okay, that's the first fact. The first fact is that
Locking down Charlie.
you have to do. Hold on a second. Okay. This is
We're
like
losing Alpha. Hostile sniper down. Move.
Relationship between two agents. Well, so hold on a second. Almost there. This is
Setting line.
So
Objectives vulnerable. Let's make it ours.
when you combine them together,
Losing A.
the conclusion is that
Bravo zone secure.
consent would be inapplicable or it would be misapplied in the case of pregnancy. When you take those two facts into consideration, what part of that is confusing for you?
Okay, so basically, what
Taking
Beginning
C.
capture.
RCXD ready.
I'm trying to understand
RCXD active.
RCXD has been destroyed.
We lost B. We're losing Alpha. Locking down Bravo.
who wants to afford a baby doesn't need consent from this.
That's
Losing
false.
A.
Enemy throwing stun.
Yes.
Excited flashbang.
Yeah, that's good what you said.
Enemy throwing
See,
stun.
it involves a man and a woman, but then the actual fetus is
Pregnancy does not involve.
We're losing Alpha.
No. Pregnancy itself.
Losing A.
Does not
Securing B.
involve.
All zones lost.
Cover me. Taking the objective.
Bravo is ours.
Driving RCXD.
We lost all zones.
Destroyed your RCXD.
So now she's pregnant.
Securing C. Watchdog Kilo incoming on your location.
Tossing stun.
Yeah, it's a very easy question.
Deployed drill charge. Crimson
Taking
1 taking
Bravo
the objective.
Charlie locked down. We're losing Charlie.
Okay, that's my concern.
Securing B.
Drill charge
They're
fine.
taking C.
Capturing
Locking
the
down
objective.
Bravo. We're losing Charlie.
Eyes on Watchdog Kilo.
Hostile
Stun sent.
RCXD in your AO. They're taking C.
Disarmed your spring mine.
Do you have an argument that morally justifies the average case of abortion?
Net call. Napalm strike. Inbound. Taking B.
Yeah.
We're losing Charlie.
Morally justifies the average case of abortion.
Crimson actual to Rogue Spy. We know you're here. We're coming for you. All zones lost.
Complications related to the unsafe and consensual sex.
Taking C.
That justifies abortion in that situation.
Control zone C.
What if you're a single mother? That's a question. When you say what if, that's a question. This is the scenario. So imagine I did you're a single mother, 2 jobs, nothing. Mental issues.
Heads up! Enemy sighted. Concussion going out.
Ah, it's gone. Anecdotal evidence. Anecdotal evidence. Anecdotal evidence.
Taking
No. Anecdotal evidence.
Lock down A.
That adoption even exists.
Taking
Commencing
Bravo
capture
underway.
operation. Losing
Alpha. Securing B.
enemy trophy system
It's supposed
removed.
to be the
No.
CIA's best.
No.
Act like it.
RCXD ready.
Bravo zone secure.
RCXD
Taking Alpha.
active.
Losing B. Securing Charlie. All zones lost.
Let's see that.
Operating RCXD.
We don't reward failure.
The
Work out
child
what we're wrong, fix
involuntarily
it.
taken away from them because the government deems them not fit to raise the child. The goal of the foster care system is to reunify the child eventually with the original family. The reason why most children in the foster care system are not be adopted is because they are in the reunification process, or because they are above the age of 12 and might choose to age out of the system. Because once you are in foster care above the age of 12, you have the option of choosing to not be adopted. Around 20% of children choose that anyway. The domestic infant adoption system is an entirely different system that involves parents voluntarily giving up their rights
It's not that easy. It's not like you just go into.
How would you know that? You didn't even know the difference between.
Well, I actually know someone who did get an abortion. So yeah, she had to get an abortion.
Yeah, so you've got abortions, but
I don't really care about that. That's
Also, not
I
even
happen to be
just
talking
that.
to one person at once. Am I talking to one person or am I talking to two people?
Not even just that. You know how common.
Am I talking to one person or am I talking to two people?
No, you're talking to two.
Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm going to talk to one person. You guys can decide who I'm talking to. I'm not going to talk to two people.
Do you know how endometriosis is?
So who am I talking to?
And do you know how bad that would be for the mother of the
Look,
child?
I'm going to talk to one person or I'm not going to talk to you.
No, you're just pressed because you know.
Okay, that's fine. Look, we're having 1v1 up here. If you want to debate, you can pick one of you to debate, okay? Or you can act like children. That's up to you.
That was very like Valley Girl. I just got out of high school vibes. Like I'm 18 and my frontal lobe hasn't developed yet.
Oh, they requested. So have you guys decided who I'm going to talk to, or are you going to keep acting like children?
Basically, what happens is we have it in the case that looks like they have an ectopic pregnancy.
Who am I talking to? Okay.
I'm sorry.
You guys see the
Let's start again.
of like the Utah girls?
Yes.
That conversation gave Utah girls.
Who was letting her back up?
Basically, an ectopic pregnancy.
We're not talking about ectopic pregnancy. You need to decide who's going to talk to me. And on top of that, ectopic pregnancies aren't treated with abortions. If you knew a lot about what gestation was like or what abortions were like, you would know that.
Go!
I just
Securing Zone A.
talk as fast as possible before getting killed. That's
Alpha secure. The lead is ours.
asking traders.
Taking Bravo underway.
Pro-choice.
Tally.
Rizal, do you want to talk to us?
Syntax primed.
B locked down. Locking down Charlie.
Objectives vulnerable. They're not getting up.
Losing Bravo.
Yeah, so, it's basically
Bravo
the
locked.
right of the mother and medical autonomy. So this is the right that we grant people in our society to seek medical care.
Securing C.
I don't know what you mean by like the mother's well-being.
Enemy CUAV
Enemy counter
inbound.
UAV above.
Just
Hostile UAV established overhead.
pregnancy.
B secured.
In all cases, there's a substitute for
Counter UAV deleted.
I mean, just like,
UAV identified.
definition of harm. Some sort of
Losing
damage,
B.
UAV destroyed.
you know, some sort of
Do you mean like all
communication.
Losing Bravo.
It could be damaged.
Securing Charlie.
Last throw. Heads up, frag.
Yeah, just, physical, emotional, psychological, the things that affect human beings.
Taking C.
So, I mean, like, would these reasons be a good reason to kill a newborn?
Zone C secure.
That's not something that's a person causing
Enemy
damage
UAV
anymore.
inbound.
Yeah, and I mean, like, say, like, we have a case, right? Like, this girl has a newborn, she has to breastfeed it, and then she breastfeeds it.
They're taking C.
Right? Like, as opposed to, like, did she kill it for that reason or no?
Dropping a spring mine.
Completely different
Losing
argument,
A.
and in fact,
Hostile UAV established overhead.
The reason those
We lost A.
yeah, it's not because she's because it's damaged the body that's why it's gonna be right.
just overall, in order to social family, this is the type of steering the conversation.
Bravo zone secure. Securing Alpha.
Interrupted me when I was trying to say
Beginning capture.
Yeah,
We're losing
it's
Charlie.
testing your principles, right? Everyone like has this kind of possibility like an obfuscation.
yes, once a fetus is born, it becomes a baby, and that's going to be probably a completely different
Enemy with
scenario.
Semtex.
The situation is different. It's different medical practice, different legality. There's all kinds of things that
Let's just
it's
okay. Can you like answer my question?
it's not, it doesn't
was totally acting in
It's
self-defense.
but it's not help this conversation with
Yeah,
silence.
man.
But I mean, like, keep like answering my question.
Watch out. Army
I was
Semtex.
totally acting in self-defense. Yeah, man.
And at one big point, we're talking about
Concussion grenade sight.
we're not talking about for the day was born. That's a completely different scenario.
Wait,
So
okay, if I mean like your principal, just like chefs, that highly changes under like when there's health 4, then it seems like there's special bit anyway. Because technically you're telling me
I was totally acting in self-defense.
right? I'm sure I said
that's not special cleaning. That's easy. It's
Quick, please.
we're not talking about morals because everybody's morals are different.
They're taking C.
It's not like an ethical conversation. Like, it's not like a conversation about the morality.
Get down. We got a sniper.
Losing B.
Because we know
Spring mine is disrupted.
interrupting people.
Remain in
That's
down.
why you don't understand my position.
Authorizing napalm.
Bravo.
In the middle of
We're
sentences.
losing Charlie.
Flashbang set.
Yes. Conversation where you don't muddy the waters and you can just
We're not all zones.
talk to
Enemy UAV inbound.
doesn't make any sense because my morals shouldn't be pushed on anybody else.
Hostiles have eyes
They are
overhead.
been.
Zone Charlie locked down.
They just ask you,
Hostile UAV down.
they just ask you to let me speak. You say,
Like,
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Kill.
permitted to
That's forcing the morals on
because
the
of
people.
breastfeeds. I said no.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Enemy recon spotted.
Locking down Bravo. Enemy
Eliminated
UAV
UAV.
inbound.
Hostile counter UAV. Engaging.
The only harm when it's in utero is to stop that.
Enemy counter UAV above.
just think that it's true because of the rest. Let's say
Hostile CUAV down.
she can't transfer LPs
Flash
to
thrown.
somebody else. She has to rest.
Get a UAV on grid.
Well, out of her body. No, you don't. She's like a newborn star.
Taking A.
You sure what the authorities would say on that, or what?
Okay,
What's the ethics are of that?
Securing zone
Because
A.
harming her, I'm not really sure. I'm not really too sure. It's weird, hypothetical. It doesn't really fit with
You
pregnancy.
know who I am.
It's perfect.
it's research.
No, because
Then I'm testing and
Hostile field upgrade.
pregnant is not this is correlated.
again, the principle still holds.
Rose, hold on a minute. Like, you're the part of your misunderstanding is you're going so fast. You're not understanding me.
I'm understanding it.
Enemy field upgrade active.
Watching my voice.
You just make that clear a whole bunch of times and then just,
They've taken the lead. Securing
Capturing the
Alpha.
objective. Eyes on Semtex.
Taking B.
Wait, are you gonna...
Taking all zones.
Flash out.
Securing B. Bravo is on.
Are you per choice?
I don't know. I mean, I just don't.
Flashbang set.
I just
They're
don't
taking
feel like
C.
if it's shit.
Semtex prime.
I mean, my wife has four
Claim the
kids.
advantage. Now hold it.
My life?
Yes.
Okay,
Tactical.
Why do you look at it? Choice.
Flash thrown.
Actually, like, I feel like there should be limits to the choice where, for example, right? There's all the cases that go to.
We're losing Charlie.
However, let's say the woman decided to pass away during your pregnancy. It's very hard to give birth to a child, especially considering that those
Yeah, man.
Losing Bravo.
I was totally acting in self-defense.
Losing B.
You can be like poor, but like still have a kid. Like, oh, my parents are poor.
Yeah, man.
Lost B. Secured.
I said, like, no, it's not right. However, there should be no.
Religion. It's pro-choice to a certain extent. Tactical choice. Wait, yes. Choice is already started. Believes in abortions.
That's what like he did say in certain socioeconomic reasons.
Hold the line.
Classify that to be more pro-choice.
Wait, he said no, that can be just
no, she was trying to like make a distinction between like poor and extremely socioeconomic differences that are like struggles.
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract.
Plan was foolproof. Execution was perfect.
This dude's named Amber. It's really bugging me.
Or some abstraction.
Oh, those who have like a in quote soft story. So yeah, I can respond to that. Yeah, wait one second. Oh, yeah, so what we're talking about is we're talking about elective abortions, because only convincing us of elective abortions is going to lead to a pro-choice conclusion. That's point number one. 2, we don't let people ramble about personal experiences, also known as anecdotes, because obviously those are unchecked individual cases that we can't prove, and again, they're not going to lead to a pro-choice conclusion. So what we ask of the guests is to present an argument for elective or majority of abortions. Is it clear enough? Okay, I hope so.
Okay. No, I got it. I just got confused by some in the comments, so I want to clarify. Okay.
Do you have an argument for pro-choice? Is what someone asked me.
For example, this woman, like, is a woman, she was pregnant, and she's like, oh, I just want to load it. It's not right. And fair, like, let's take a woman who is struggling. For example, she's in debt.
children.
How do I?
Have kids. It's not totally.
Sleeper agent.
Have a kid going through a very hard life. People are using it as an excuse.
Domination.
It's the difference between poor and poor. You feel me? Like, my parents were poor, but they weren't, like, so poor they couldn't finance a child. They could help me. They could give me life. They could feed me. There is a difference between, like, taking credit every single day and being constantly in debt to raise a kid, suffering, working.
What's the sleep? How do you get the sleeper? Sleeper agent.
Alright, dude, you're yapping. It was Josh.
You've fallen behind.
Yeah, so with that, it seems to be the case that you're saying that if it's the case that a woman is in a very bad economic, situation, then
Take out that CUAV.
justified.
UAV inbound.
Yeah, also was it the case? Yeah, like economic situation, like social economic. Let's say we had a case where
Enemy CUAV destroyed.
we took those same facts, those same struggles, those same like economic hardships, but a woman actually had a newborn.
Securing B. Losing Charlie.
The thing is,
Cover me. Taking the objective.
Taking A.
it's already before.
Taking B.
Yeah, but that's just gonna be a descriptive difference. But it's not gonna tell us like the morally relevant differences between
Lockdown A.
against how far along. For example,
Taking Bravo underway.
Last month, that's really messed up.
Losing A.
So I guess.
Bravo zone secure.
I guess what is it about the stage of development that makes it
Losing B.
like wrong? Like what is it? The B once it reaches a stage and it gets this certain powerful, what makes
Working this objective. Securing Charlie.
I guess
Securing zone A.
for example, like
Lost all zone.
it can survive.
Bailey requesting watchdog healing.
Hostile watchdog in my sights. Hostile UAV established overhead. Taking Bravo underway.
Exactly is it? That gives it that consideration. I guess maybe that's the whole thing. We look at a baby that's early.
Hostile recon above. Enemy UAV bent.
The brain development as well.
Tactical spotted.
Ready.
Zone Charlie locked down.
Hello, Rose. I think I'm gonna unmod Manda.
Deploying RCX.
Yeah. I think that's just a troll out for the camera back. So, I mean, I'm just gonna wait for her not to be on TikTok because they have lives and all. So I'm just gonna unmod her. So yeah, they gotta do it real simple. Gotta make sure they can't know. And since she's like never in my life, you won't even notice.
Take a B.
Well, they do. When you remove their mod powers, they do know. The thing is, one day if she ever joins their lives, she's not gonna know she's not a mod because like she's like never there. It's like, well, since you're never there, I had to remove some people. Feel me?
RCXD available.
I'm gonna wait. Well, she probably lives in Philadelphia. No, sorry. She lives in like Central Pacific time. So like, I gotta do it like 7 in the morning. It's gonna be 4 in the morning for her. So then like, damn. No, you don't get a notification. Oh, okay. Yeah. What I'm gonna do when she's not awake.
Sniper's down.
What do I say?
Taking Bravo underway.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be that far. I was gonna say I don't like that you're running my lives. If you shut your freaking mouth. then you can be a mod again. But don't tell me how to run my live. If you don't like how I run my game, go run your own live. Huh? I told you I don't have social skills. No, I'm not good at. I don't know.
RCX demon. Enemy UAV inbound. We control zone C.
Oh, okay. It's gonna go terrible. I really thought the debate was today. It's like I misheard. It's like, oh, it says next Friday. It's like a week from Friday. It's like, oh, I thought it was like Friday. I made another apology video. There you go. You happy?
Remove counter UAV.
Yeah. And Wolfgang, it's like, dude, Wolfgang joined like 30 minutes. That's why you gotta do it early. It's like, dude, I thought it was today. It's like that's next week. It's like, wait, what? Wait, it is? It's like, oh, dang.
Take out that watchdog helo.
Only Wolfgang showed up. So, yeah.
Hostile watchdog in my sights.
No, because you don't complain as much. And you're like actually there. So, you're off the hook for now. For now, that is. For now. It's for only... No, it's not. I can guess a little bit, but she's still getting unmodded. That's just the camo that broke the shawl's back. Wait, the shawl that broke the camel's back. So, yeah. I meant the straw that broke the camel's back.
No, I like the other way better.
The camel's... Yeah. I'm the guy that broke Bonnie Blue's back.
We're losing Charlie.
I'm kidding. I do like those prompts that Candy. I do like those. I do like those prompts that Candy made. Sophie Rain.
Semtex front.
Yeah, but those are pretty good prompts. Yeah, so I might even have to make a new prompt. Okay, I might not do those rules. I mean, there's no need to do those rules. They agree to certain rules, so they're going to do with what they like. Should be charging. I don't know what happened. I should be charging people to host debates.
What the fuck's going on out there? Take out that UAV.
Nah, mine are really good though.
UAV down.
Yes. No, they're not. Do you want to be unmodded too? Yeah, but you want it for good this time? FPS. You're gonna complain and ask me. You were doing it literally yesterday on my live, my gaming channel. It's like, why am I not a mod? It's like, this is my gaming channel.
Woods, we need to rethink our strategy here.
You're not even watching the freaking thing half of the time. No, you didn't. You didn't do anything. You weren't liking anything. You're like, you're taking way too long. Now we have to make it Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everything for my alts. It's like an advertising the debate. I gotta advertise on the platform. That's okay. They'll just join anyway. It's just a debate. They join anyway. Let's see. Here. Alright, let me hop on the game. I was playing Call of Duty and I was cooking. No, I was just playing. She's sick. The stupid excuse. She's sick, so I can't play.
You're sick too.
You're not sick enough to not play a game.